Hello, this is week 3 writing. We are talking about opinion. And the important thing to remember about opinion is opinion has to do with what you think. And you need to give your reasons if you want to show that you have a strong opinion about something. So you want to give your reasons, at least 3, to give supporting reasons. So over here we have opinion. And like I said, opinion is what you think. So you're on the page that shows opinion on one side. And then on the other side, it's going to say reason. We're skipping the first page. So what you think. You can have an opinion on many different topics. As long as you can give 3 different reasons, it's okay to use it. So this is just our planning page, and we want to start thinking about what is our opinion about different things. So as I'm brainstorming, you should be brainstorming as well. And I'm thinking to myself, what do I feel strongly about? What do I want readers to know? And what can I prove using my 3 reasons? So one thing that I can say is that, so here's my opinion. I think, these are words you might want to start with your opening statement. I think everyone should have a cat for a pet. This is my opinion. Not everybody is going to agree with that because some people prefer having dogs for pets. Some people prefer having fish for pets. Some people prefer not having any pets. But this is my opinion. And then on this side, I'm going to give my reasons for why I think everyone should have a pet. A cat for a pet, rather. All of my reasons should explain why I think everyone should have a cat for a pet. So, my first reason I'll give, cats like to cuddle. My next reason to give, they are lots of fun. Let's slide this over a little bit. Oh. See if I can shift this a bit. Apologize for that. Uh-oh. There, that's a little clearer. They are lots of fun. And last but not least, they are easy to take care of. Squeeze it in. Okay, so that's for your opinion and reason. And now I can come up with another one to give you an example for your justify page. You're coming up with an opinion, something that you feel strongly about, and something that you can give at least 3 reasons. If you can give 2, if you can only give 2, that's fine also, but you're going to have to write a lot about those 2 reasons. But if you can only come up with 1 reason for that opinion, it's not a good topic. So you want to make sure that you've picked an opinion that you have about something that you can write a lot about. So here's another one that I think I have a strong opinion. Instead of saying I think, I can say I know, I can say I believe, because it's my opinion. I know all children should have recess every day. Period. Now remember, on the other side, I'm going to give my opinion, or my reasons rather. Why do I think all children should have recess every day? 1, recess is good. Not good. I don't like that word. Recess is a time to get out excess energy. Excess means extra or too much. That's one reason. Recess is a good time to make friends. And for this one, I just have the 2 reasons. And now when I write my my text, I have to make sure that I give lots of information to support how recess is good to get out excess energy and how recess is good for making friends and all of that information. Okay. So once you've come up with your opinion and given at least 2 or 3 reasons, we can move on to the next page. There are words and phrases at the bottom of that the page for opinion and reason. So instead of saying I think or I know, you can also say, in my opinion, all children should have recess every day. It is important for all children to have recess every day. And then over here, the reasons, I'm just writing the little blurb, but we'll be using the words such as one reason, another reason, last but not least. And we'll go further into that. Okay. Turn to the next page if you can. Okay, on the next page, it says opinion writing. It's an example of opinion writing. It's a letter written to Principal Santera. And it says that the writer wrote his opinion or likes, dislikes, and gave reasons for the opinion. So this is just an example that I wanted you to see so that you would know what I'm looking for in your opinion writing piece. You can address yours to Miss Hill. So at the top of yours, you can start your letter as Dear Miss Hill. And we'll go further into that when we start our writing. Sorry about the scratching. That's my cat in the background. So let's read this letter to Principal Santera to see what this student does to show their opinion and also insert all of their reasons. Dear Principal Santera, we should have football at recess. I will tell you why. Football is good for you because you run and throw. Football is easy. It's not hard to play like piano. Also, everyone can play. Everyone in our class knows how to play. I can be quarterback. I play with my brothers and sometimes my sister. Sometimes my dog catches the ball. Football is easy to learn. You don't need bats or bases. Football is fun in the rain. It's fun to slide in the puddles. Class 201 says, let me slide down. Class 201 says, I can't wait to play football. Please let us have football at recess. Please don't make us swing and jump rope anymore. I can bring my football from home if we need one to play with. We really need to play football at recess. And then they signed their name, Sam. So let's just look at it. We know that the writer wrote his opinion or likes, and then they gave their reasons for their opinion. In the beginning, the writer not only gave his opinion, but he set readers up to expect what his writing was going to try to convince us about. It says, we should have football at recess, and I will tell you why. That's the writer getting ready to share their opinion and setting it up so that readers know what this piece will be all about. Further down, the writer connected various parts of the piece using words such as also, another, and because. When you're writing your writing piece, I know a lot of you like to start sentences with and, but if you look at the writing here, this writer used words such as also to link thoughts together. You can also use the words another, and you can also use the words because so that you're not using the word and. I know you know who you are. There's some of you, when we go through, we stop and we cross out "and" over and over again, okay? Now at the bottom, it says the writer's ending reminds readers of his opinion. It says the last sentence right here, he goes back and reminds us of what his opinion is. We really need to play football at recess. In this piece, the writer included at least 2 reasons to support his opinion and wrote a sentence or 2 about each one. When you're doing that, you're going to give your reasons and then include at least 2 or more sentences to tell why your reason is important to you. The writer attempted to include details that would make his reader agree with his opinion. You're trying to convince readers that what you're saying is important and true. And finally, the writer used capitals for names, quotation marks to show what people said. Right here it says class 201 says, quotation mark, I can't wait to play football, closing quotation mark. And they also used apostrophes when writing conjunctions like the word can't and don't. Now that we've looked at a great example of writing an opinion writing piece, I want you to look at the page right here that shows the topic in the middle and 4 reasons on the outside. Now remember, you don't have to include 4 reasons, but if you have 4 reasons, by all means, write them all down. I'm going to switch back to my whiteboard so I can show you what this might look like. Okay, so let's remember that my reason or my topic was recess and why I thought recess was important for kids. In the first box up above, I gave my reason. I said, one reason I think recess is important is because kids have lots of energy and need time to play. After, or when I'm writing this on my writing piece, I'm going to give several more sentences, whether it's 2 or more sentences, to explain my thoughts about kids having extra energy and needing time to play. I added my additional reason down here, which says another reason kids need recess is because it gives them a chance to socialize and make friends. After I write this sentence, I'm going to put down 2 or more sentences explaining how socializing and making friends is important and ties to my original opinion. Okay, so now I would like for you to take the time to put your topic in the center and then give your reasons, whether it's 2 or 4 reasons on this page. This concludes our lesson for today. If you would like to send me a copy of this template, you can have your parents take a picture of it and message me with it, or email me at hillqu@winslow-schools.com, and then I can give you some feedback on what you have so far to let you know if you're on the right path. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.